Welcome to Advance or Exit, where every game is win or go home. Follow your teams, track every bracket, watch every game. Win and they advance. Lose and their run is over. Watch AI-controlled teams battle through massive single-elimination tournaments featuring up to 256 teams. And elimination matters. Not every team is guaranteed another chance to enter next season. One loss could mean the end of their run for good. This is fierce competition, and every team is fighting to survive for another day. Before every matchup, our state-of-the-art AI analyzes both teams, predicts the favorite, generates matchup odds, estimates the final score, and much more. Track each team's journey as the tournament gets smaller and the pressure gets bigger. Follow your favorite teams. Track every bracket. Before each matchup, pick who you think will win. See who the AI picked and their odds of winning it all. Then, watch every tournament unfold in 4K. Create your account today if you haven't, and join the Advance or Exit franchise today.
Hi, I'm Elena Volkov, and you're watching Advance or Exit Hockey TV. This is your weekly recap of the tournament so far. Round 1 is already producing some major results. The Jets shut out the Islanders 3-0, while the Panthers handled the Rangers 3-1. Pittsburgh survived a high-scoring battle with St. Louis, winning 5-3, and the Mammoth squeezed past the Stars 2-1. But the biggest story belongs to the Ducks. They stunned former champion Golden Knights 4-3, sending the defending champs out in round 1 in one of the closest finishes of the tournament. Montreal delivered the largest victory of the round, beating Edmonton by 4 goals and taking the tournament's best score differential at +4. The Blues and Penguins produced the highest scoring matchup so far with 8 combined goals. Round 1 is already proving one thing. Previous success means nothing once elimination starts. One loss, and you're out. Here are the power rankings. The first round has already started separating the contenders, and at the top of the board, the Lightning take the number 1 spot after opening 1-0 with a perfect defensive performance, scoring 3 and allowing nothing. Right behind them are the Jets, who also posted a 3-0 shutout and carry a strong AI rating of 92. The Panthers come in at number 3, but they actually own the highest AI rating in the top 10 at 96. Their 3-1 opening victory puts them firmly in the championship conversation, and they may be one of the teams to watch as this bracket gets tougher. At number 4, the Canadiens made one of the loudest statements of round 1. They scored 5, allowed only 1, and currently hold a +4 scoring differential. Their AI rating is 88, but their opening performance was among the most dominant in the field. The Hurricanes round out the top 5 at 1-0 with 3 goals scored, 1 allowed, and a strong 93 AI rating. The second half of the rankings remains dangerous. The Flyers sit 6th after putting up 5 goals in their opener. The Mammoth are 7th, following a tight 2-1 victory and carry a 93 AI rating. The Bruins sit 8th after recording another 3-0 shutout, while the Sharks are 9th after an impressive 4-1 result. And at number 10, the Red Wings enter the conversation after scoring 4 in their opening victory and posting a 93 AI rating. What stands out early is how crowded the field already looks. Lightning and Jets have been perfect defensively, Panthers own the strongest AI rating, and Montreal has delivered the biggest scoring differential. Round 1 gave us plenty of winners. Now we start finding out which of them are legitimate championship threats. The intensity in this tournament is already off the charts. Across our coverage, we have 24 total games available in this event, and 16 are already completed, leaving 16 teams remaining to battle through the rest of the bracket, while 8 upcoming games remain in this round. When you look at the results rolling in, the headline theme is clear: total dominance or immediate elimination. Take a look at what the Jets accomplished in their opening clash against the Islanders. The Jets put on a complete clinic, securing a 3-0 shutout victory. That result moves the Jets to a 2-0 record in tournament play, while the Islanders are officially eliminated from the competition, finishing at 0-2. The Jets scored 3 goals and allowed 0, delivering on their impressive AI rating of 92. The Islanders held an AI rating of 91, but they could not find the back of the net, leaving them with 0 goals scored and 3 allowed over their run. Over in another pivotal matchup, the Panthers asserted their authority with a decisive 3-1 victory over the Rangers. The Panthers controlled the pace, advancing with a 2-0 record and sending the Rangers straight to the exits with a 0-2 tournament record. The Panthers scored 3 goals while allowing just 1, reflecting their high-end AI rating of 96. The Rangers, carrying an AI rating of 91, scored only 1 goal while conceding 3, which brought their tournament journey to an abrupt end. Neither of these franchises entered this season with past titles in the dataset, meaning everyone is hunting for history. The Panthers showcased why their contender rating is rapidly climbing, proving that superior team execution is mandatory if you want any realistic chance to advance when single elimination pressure hits. High-scoring thrillers and defensive battles. The intensity did not stop there, because Round 1 brought us explosive offensive output alongside gritty defensive battles. The highest scoring contest of the entire opening round belonged to the Blues and the Penguins, who combined for a massive total of 8 goals. In that high-flying battle, the Penguins earned a 5-3 win over the Blues. This was a dominant victory where the lower seed advanced, shaking up the initial expectations. With this outcome, the Penguins improved their record to 2-0, securing their place in the tournament, while the Blues are eliminated with a record of 0-2. The Penguins scored 5 goals and allowed 3, matching their strong AI rating of 93. The Blues managed 3 goals while conceding 5, leaving them with an AI rating of 89 as they packed their bags. On the complete opposite end of the spectrum, we witnessed a physical, low-scoring grinder between the Mammoth and the Stars. The Mammoth scraped through with a tight 2-1 triumph over the Stars. It was a close result, but ultimately another dominant win for a team that knows how to lock down a lead late. The Mammoth advanced with a clean 2-0 record, while the Stars joined the eliminated list with a 0-2 record. The Mammoth registered 2 goals and allowed 1, backing up their 93 AI rating. The Stars scored 1 goal and allowed 2, falling just short despite an AI rating of 92. Neither the Blues, Penguins, Mammoth, nor Stars carry previous titles in this competition format, making every goal and defensive stop completely season-defining. Seeing the lower seed Penguins punch their ticket with 5 goals proves that seeding is just a number when the puck drops. Major bracket upsets and defining storylines. If you want drama, look no further than the bracket shockwaves created in the rest of Round 1. The absolute biggest upset of the tournament so far delivered maximum heartbreak for a past champion. The Ducks eliminated the Golden Knights in a dramatic 4-3 finish. That makes the Golden Knights a former champion eliminated from the bracket in the very first round. The Ducks edged out the Golden Knights 4-3 in what stands as the closest result of the entire round. By knocking off a former champion, the Ducks have now won 1 game in this bracket, holding the longest run in the active field so far. On the flip side of tight games, the Canadiens put on an absolute clinic against the Oilers, securing the largest win of Round 1 by beating the Oilers by 4 goals. That dominant performance gives the Canadiens a +4 score differential across this bracket, which stands as the best score differential of any squad in the field. When you contrast the Ducks surviving a 4-3 nail-biter against a champion with the Canadiens blowing out their opponent by 4 goals, you see exactly why single-elimination hockey TV creates such incredible stories. One team scrapes by on grit, while another builds instant momentum with overwhelming offensive production. Combined with the Blues and Penguins delivering an 8-goal spectacle, the narrative of this opening round is clear. No team is safe, no title history protects you, and past champion status means nothing if you cannot deliver when the clock is ticking down. Contender ratings and power rankings break down. Let us take a detailed look at how these results reshape the top 10 rankings based on performance and contender rating. Sitting at the top spot, we have the Lightning with a power ranking score of 91.5. They hold a 1-0 record with 3 goals scored and 0 allowed, backed by a formidable AI rating of 93. Right behind them in second place are the Jets, scoring 91.0 in the rankings. The Jets carry a 1-0 record, 3 goals for and 0 allowed, alongside an AI rating of 92. In third, the Panthers own a 90.3 score with a 1-0 record, 3 goals scored, 1 allowed, and an elite AI rating of 96. Fourth place belongs to the Canadiens with an 89.9 score, a 1-0 record, 5 goals for, 1 against, and an AI rating of 88. Spot number 5 features the Hurricanes at 89.8, recording a 1-0 record, 3 goals scored, 1 allowed, and an AI rating of 93. The Flyers hold 6th place with an 89.6 score, holding a 1-0 record with 5 goals scored and 2 against, carrying an AI rating of 92. In 7th place, the Mammoth check in with an 89.4 ranking score, 1-0 record, 2 goals for, 1 against, and an AI rating of 93. 8th spot goes to the Bruins at 89.3 with a 1-0 record, 3 goals scored, 0 allowed, and a 91 AI rating. Rounding out the top 10, the Sharks sit 9th with an 88.2 score, 1-0 record, 4 goals for, 1 against, AI rating 90, followed by the Red Wings in 10th with an 88.0 score, 1-0 record, 4 goals for, 2 against, and an AI rating of 93. AI Championship Outlook and Projections. With 16 teams remaining in the field and 4 rounds left to play in the tournament, the AI Championship Outlook provides a fascinating forecast of who holds the best chance to take home the trophy. The Panthers currently occupy the top overall position in the championship outlook, sitting at an 8.4% chance to win it all as the #1 ranked contender in the projection model. Following close behind in second rank are the Penguins, holding a 7.4% AI championship outlook after their explosive 5-goal performance in round 1. The Lightning are ranked third in the forecast with a 7.2% probability, leveraging their perfect defensive shutout record. Tied in a tight cluster just behind them are 3 powerful squads with a 7.0% outlook: the Mammoth at rank 4, the Red Wings at rank 5, and the Senators holding rank 6. Each of these 6 clubs faces 4 rounds left of high-stakes hockey where a single mistake wipes out their championship dreams. The AI projection factors in every aspect of score differential, offensive capability, and defensive efficiency. The Panthers heading the outlook at 8.4% makes total sense given their high AI rating of 96, but the Penguins jumping to 7.4% shows how much weight the model places on explosive goal scoring. Meanwhile, having teams like the Mammoth, Red Wings, and Senators clustered at 7.0% proves that the middle tier of contenders is incredibly dense. Every match will drastically alter these numbers as teams fight to improve their chance to advance. Round 2, Matchups and Tournament Impact. Looking at the bracket impact and set matchups, Round 2 is shaping up to be an absolute gauntlet for the surviving squads. The Jets have officially booked their ticket and will face off against the Penguins in Round 2. That sets up a thrilling clash between the Jets, who shut out their opponent 3-0, and the Penguins, who poured in 5 goals in their opening match. Elsewhere in the bracket, the Panthers advance to take on the Flames in Round 2. The Panthers enter that matchup riding high on their 3-1 victory and top-ranked AI championship outlook. Meanwhile, the Mammoth advance to battle the Red Wings in Round 2, creating a showdown between the Mammoth's lockdown defense and a Red Wings team that holds a top 10 contender rating and a 7.0% championship outlook. With 16 teams remaining out of 32 total teams with stats in our database, the room for error has vanished completely. 16 games are completed. The single elimination format demands perfection. If you suffer one slip-up, you are out of the tournament instantly, joining eliminated teams like the Islanders, Rangers, Blues, Stars, and former champions Golden Knights. The pressure is mounting, the stakes could not be higher, and every shift on the ice will determine who advances or exits this tournament. Keep your eye on these matchup lines, because the race for the trophy in Season 2 is heating up fast. Round 1 is nearly in the books, and the field is already getting smaller. Round 2 is around the corner, where the matchups get tougher and another group of teams will be sent home. I'm Elena Volkov. This is Advance or Exit Hockey TV. More tournament coverage is coming as soon as the next results are in.